Hi everyone. So in the last video, we have seen how to set up commerce in Drupal 10, and we are picking up from this last video and to see how to configure the commerce module and create like a store with some products. So I have just trying to make things like imaginable for you. So that's a store. I'm not sure what the store has been created by, but it's rugs for store here. So we'll say we'll create the same website using Drupal that sells rugs. So first thing that I will go is to also, I have the commerce menu. It's hardly that I will go outside of this menu throughout this video. So first thing, so I will click in configuration here. So click in stores, and now I don't have any stores. So Drupal Commerce give you the option to have even and manage multiple stores, but my store will be like easy, like say rugs. Okay, so I select Euro here. Let's say I am from London. Let's say any street, say London Street. Okay, and here so this is London, so and that will be like our default store. So I have a default store now, which is called rugs. Okay, next step is so let's see this website here. So the selling rugs, and those rugs have different sizes here. Okay, and they have different color, and based on the size, the price of course is being changing here. So if we go here and take this in the search, we'll find there are different color of the same brand, nearly the same price. It's identical in price as well. So it would be better if we have like the color options as well alongside the size, and to just like unify or bring them all in one page for the user to select the size in addition to the color itself. So we will see how to do that in Drupal Commerce. One key thing to understand about Drupal Commerce, when you build, we build from bottom up. So we don't start with the product, but we'll start first with the very basic thing, which is the attributes here. So as you can see, we have two attributes, which is color and size. So we'll back here again and say, okay, so we have here product attributes, and we'll click first one will be we call it rug color, and that will be select list. Okay, and I'll click save here, and now I can enter the values of this color. So perhaps I will take called I think it was forest gray. forest gray. Another color is copper, mink. So when we create the attribute, we have like those three options. So rigid buttons means when we create, we'll see later like a variant of it, we will be able to select only one option. And that's not the case because here we have the color. So this product can come in different colors. Okay, so we'll keep it select list. Also, there is a render. A rendered attribute here means if you want to show this option for the user, like we'll stick to the basic here, but in the future video, we will see how if we need to render, for example, the color as a color palette itself. And in this case, we will change this to the next option. So now I have everything here. So I will just click save. Okay, so that's the first attribute. The next attribute will be a rug size. Okay, and we have select list here and we click save. And once we click save, again, we'll have those values to add. So add like a random one, like say, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, so maybe just to reason another value would be 200, something like this. Okay, so now I have the two attributes. Okay, again, so we are from bottom up. So there's the attribute. Now we need like think of like your physical store or warehouse. So if we look here, so we have like this rug. It has SQ, which is like it has a specific size, it has a specific color. So we have those attributes. We need to group them together. So in this case, when we create a product, we'll be able to select the combination of them to form or to construct our product. So another level before we go to the product itself would be the variation. So we have here the variation type. Okay, we'll call this just rug. Like in our store, it's just simple that they sell rugs, but in other stores there might be many other products. So you might have a clothing store, for example, but this clothing store sells hats and t-shirt. So the t-shirt can comes with color and size, but maybe the hat only stuck to color. So in this case, you will have two variations, one for the hat and the other one for the t-shirt itself. So, and we can break down that if the product is getting specialized with attributes here. So, okay, so we will click here and we'll say, okay, so we need to combine only those. So say if we have hat size here, or sorry, hat color, in this case, we will clear this option or not selecting it. So we have now variation type and just I create save here. Okay, so I have this variation type called rug. Now we'll come to configuration again, and we'll have the product type. And as product type, we have only one product, which is rug. And again, you can have multiple products in this case, if in case of clothing, for example. So we will call this product type as rug. And okay, so once I click save, it will give me more options here. So what is the variation that you are going to select? And in this case, I will select rug and I click save. And now I have the product type itself. Okay, so we'll go in this case. So we have attributes, then variation, then product type, and eventually we'll create the product itself. So we'll hit to the product and we will create rug here. So we can say, okay, what will be the product? So that's the product title. Maybe this one. Okay. And in this case, we'll click save and add variations. And here is where the variation comes into play. So we get, for example, we can say, okay, so this variation will be can give it title if here, for example, we'll say any one and color, say forest, and this one. So we'll say, okay, so we have this one. I don't think the title matter here, but yeah, so say this 80 will be like 100 euro and then save. Okay, and another variation, you can give it a specific name, but just for simplicity. So we'll get the forest, and in this case, will different size, and maybe that has a price. Okay. Again, so we'll change the color in this case, and maybe to 300 euro. In this case, we'll say, okay, it's Cooper. So we have Cooper here, and it's this size. So, like, say if this color has only exclusive large sizes that not available in other colors. So now we have created the product and its variant itself. So it gives the title itself for those variants. We have like forest gray, 150, 200, and we have the Cooper here. So those are the variants for our product. Now, if we click view here, so that will be clear. Okay, so that's what the user actually, our customer, potential customer, what will see in the screen. So here is the product itself, okay, and it comes with different colors. So if I click here forest gray, so the options that I have here is 80, which is 100 price. if I change this to this one, or if I okay, so now I logged out and I'm just logging as an anonymous user here. So here's uh, the product that we have, and that's a variant here. So if you look here, so yeah, the price is changing with the size, and we know already that we configured it just the cover color that doesn't have has only one size. However, the first has two, and the size is changing. If I just add to cart here, is that it's added to my cart. So in next videos, we will try to like do more configuration here. So in this case, like instead of this color, trying to make it like more palettes, and maybe the size as well will be shown not in a select box like in tags, plus adding some other cool feature and managing. So if we have here like, okay, so we have the cart here, and we can just go check out, and we have the option to continue as guest. We have billing and continue to review, uh, and then we can order. So we can do the shipping and configure the shipping, and maybe adding promotion, discounts, and all of that stuff in the next video. So please subscribe and leave any comment or inquiry about any question about Drupal or Drupal commerce here, and I'm happy to reply to you. Thank you and see you.